Thank you so much, Bob. Bob is our club growth director for a little while longer. So far, he's added 12 clubs to the district. That's over 240 brand new Toastmasters members. Wow. Let's give him a hand. That's 240 new people. There's 240 new people to invite to his parties. And he loves having more people there because he loves the opening line. Hey, I'm the club growth director. You know what I mean? You girls know what I mean, right? If you guys haven't heard it, he just doesn't think you're pretty enough. Bob thinks you're not pretty enough. I think you guys are plenty pretty. Not as pretty as my girlfriend, obviously. But, okay, good. Now that I've healed the chasm between me and the women and scored some points with my girlfriend, let me move on to Tony. Tony, I'm very happy to be roasting you. You're a super happy guy, and I love that about you. You're maybe just a little too positive and happy. You're the kind of guy who, if you were getting robbed at knife point, you'd be like, oh my, I'm being robbed at knife point. You are making my belongings your belongings. I'm sorry. You guys all sound like go to me. In jolly old England, we call that annexing. Oh no, I've been stabbed. Thank you so much for this experience. To get this experience in jolly old England, I'd have to insult the Queen, which I would never do because I would be stabbed. Why? You're now departing with my things. Please enjoy my Mervin's gift card. But the joke is on that guy. Mervin's closed like a Karma's a bitch. I know he's working on being too positive. I know he's trying to sort of mellow himself out, and he bought a moped. That was a good start. I know you're thinking, Chris, why is a moped a good start? Do you think it's a coincidence that moped is spelled the same as moped? Do you think that's a coincidence? I don't think that's a coincidence. I think what happened in that meeting is they're like, hey, come on in. How did they enjoy the new vehicles we put together? They moped. What? Yeah, they moped. They moped. As a marketing genius, I can turn this around. What say we call it a moped, but we pronounce it a little bit differently. We say moped. American consumers aren't that stupid, but Tony is. Tony is very happy. Unfortunately, there's a centuries-old cure for happiness called alcohol. And it's great because he, on this very stage, taught us how to make the perfect martini. Wasn't that you? And in one of your speeches, you said you made toffee vodka. And that's fantastic. He makes his own vodka. He's just not drinking enough of his own product. He has other flavors he makes too. He's got like caramel, cotton candy, animal tranquilizer, which he only uses the animal tranquilizer vodka on nights when Damaris has a speech. Ooh, that's a joke I didn't have room for in Damaris's roast. Yes! That's a sneak preview. Or a snark preview. That was flat. I felt just like you did during your roast. So, I want to say that last night we had an ACG project together, and we put in a lot of work. We worked really hard on that. And when you completed it, when Tony gets to July 1st, he can put in all of his paperwork to be a DTM. As far as we're concerned, he's done all the work to be a DTM. So while he's in England, and he's like, hello ladies, how are you today? What's going on? He's going to be becoming a distinguished Toastmaster. So let's give him a round of applause for becoming a DTM. 30 days or so. This is going to be automatic at this point. So I'm going to bring up your roast master. He's a man who above his door has a plaque that says, what happens here stays here until the statute of limitations runs out. Hashtag Bill Cosby. Bob Dietrich.